Housing is a human right. The city of Des Moines does a lot of things right, and we all are proud of those accolades, but we still have those that are struggling. In Des Moines, many are struggling to have a place to call their own. Safety is a top of mind for those that are struggling. Fear of losing their possessions, everything they have. Shame of having to bring all their items with them while reaching out for assistance or hunting for a job. Struggling to even allow themselves to close their eyes to sleep at night. Many are walking a tightrope. They can't afford a place on their own. They need stability to find permanent housing, a chance to get their feet off the tightrope and onto a solid foundation. 30 to 90 days in a shelter is not enough time to build a solid foundation of basic needs. This includes the person that's experiencing homelessness that just needs a place to put their items so they can look for work. This includes the person that left an unsafe living environment just to find a safe place to call home. This includes the person that's couch surfing who never gets a good rest because they're sleeping in their friend's living room. This includes a family that got behind on their rent and can't afford the apartment. They just need a safe place for their children to rest at night. Rather than taking to the streets and resting their heads on the steps of buildings that once held the dream of opportunities, Des Moines needs to help fill the gap between shelters and permanent housing to find that step in between. Let's look at some numbers. 1 in 7 Iowa working households cannot meet their basic need budget. There's only one apartment downtown that's under $817 per month, which is 30% of the median individual income for Iowans. It's been hard to miss all the headlines coming through on the news lately of all the vacant office space downtown. That brings us to our question: how might we leverage vacant real estate to create more opportunity to address the gap in transitional housing needs in the Des Moines metro area? As of March of this year, there's over 1 million square feet of vacant commercial space downtown. And surprised the spirit of Halloween signs aren't flying up even more. We are so out of balance with downtown living and empty commercial space. So here we are up in a vacant space with people needing assistance down below. What can we do? As we're brainstorming, we're trying to figure out how can we make a livable space portable that somebody can call home. So livable, portable, to call home. As a team, we began working on design thinking, a new way of looking at it for all of us on our team, kind of interviewing and designing a way of thinking with a bit of soul in it, and lots of sticky notes. Welcome to Sweet Pods. It's the idea that came about after all of our interviews going through the design thinking process of a way to keep members of our community safe while leveraging the space downtown in commercial areas that aren't being used. Here's our Sweet Pods in action, or maybe at least just a concept of that. Our concept has the pods around the outer perimeter of the building to take advantage of the full natural light, while also taking advantage of where the mechanicals are typically set in a commercial building by building our community kitchen, community lounge, and bath pods in the center. We would also have room for support agencies to come in and meet with people directly on the floor in the room as well. Some of these rooms would be for just singles or doubles, or we can open up the door in between, kind of like a hotel room, and allow that to be for a larger household, for that family in need. This is a concept that we hope that we would be able to implement in many of the different vacant downtown locations. We know that there's a lot of questions logistically, financially, before this project could even move forward a tiny bit. But we would like for you to take an open mind and tell us what you really think. Would this be something that would be possible in the Des Moines area, in your opinion? On behalf of Team 4, affectionately known as the Affordable House Cats, we all want to say thank you very much.